So there's a small YouTube channel named Box Seth, and I honestly think that this guy's a huge weirdo, but not in the way that you guys might think. Normally, I'd say this person's a huge weirdo for showing sexual content on the platform of YouTube. Watch as my views skyrocket, money spread my paycheck, and then after that, I work on another Google Doc to read off of in order to trash on another person. Rinse and repeat for the duration it takes to harbor a parasite known as a human baby. But in this case, this is genuinely one of the few cases where I don't actually feel extreme negativity, but rather just pure pity. This guy's deteriorated so far down that I just had to make a video talking about this pandemic that might be hitting as hard as COVID. And before we continue, please do not go harassing him. He doesn't deserve to be harassed just because he's cringe. He's just hustling and earning a somewhat honest living, I guess. Maybe. I don't really. Okay. That sounded really weird. I don't think this is like an honest living by any means. You're just exploiting people's pity. But like, I don't think he's doing this on purpose. But either way, just don't go harassing the poor guy. Like, he's just trying to make money. And I kind of feel bad for this guy because he has to do what he does to make a living. But hey, money is money, I guess. But either way, don't harass him. He's just chilling and doing his own thing. He's not really hurting anyone as far as I've seen. Have some respect for the guy selling his dignity for stacking fat Benjamins. Like, I don't even know what's worse, this or prostitution. Because at least prostitution, you would, seem somewhat attractive. For this one, you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's either the money or your dignity. But for prostitution, at least you kind of have both in terms of like being a pretty person. Like, but far beyond me to question what's attractive and what isn't. But like, I'm just saying, like, I kind of feel bad for this guy. So with that being said, let's begin. In this one, oh my god, in this one image alone, there's so much to say. I don't even know where to begin. This guy has a broken off toilet seat on his shoulders, holding the side of a pencil to his cheek like he's talking on the phone while having dirt piled around the toilet seat as this guy's combing his hair. Yeah. This is just a severe pandemic of mass hysteria where everyone just wants to get attention nowadays in some way, shape, or form. First, it's the softcore porn models running rampant like a dog off a leash into other dog parks like YouTube and Twitch. And then we have people like Seth just absolutely disrespecting themselves. I do respect the hustle of making fat bands, but I certainly don't appreciate this. Like, come on, man, have some self-respect. And now that I think about it, how is this even going viral? How are people seeing this? What tags do you put in the stream to, like, get this audience? And I don't think the audience is, like, there for his content. I think the audience is there just laughing, not even laughing. I think they're just pitying this human. I don't even know if like exhibitionist is the right word. Like, this goes far beyond humiliation, dude. This is absolutely insane. As charming as this is, it kind of just sucks to see the type of content that people are into nowadays. What entertainment is even here? I've watched a few minutes of his live, and he's doing nothing but reading donos and occasionally brushing his hair with the comb. And I can't imagine that the dirt is good for his skin either, so I really need to know what his skincare routine is, besides dish soap and water, good old H2O, I guess. And on top of that, this is literally the only thing he's done. He lives this lifestyle on the internet. He's quite literally a monkey, and people keep throwing bananas called money at him in order to poke the monkey with the stick to try and get him to break character. He's a goddamn zoo animal. Like, I can't believe this. Like, I have to wonder, like, can the argument be made that this is like bestiality to an extent? Well, not bestiality, but like, does this technically make him a furry? Because he's trying to be an animal over here. This is... Good lord, I don't even know what to say. Good hustle, I guess. I don't what. I don't. I'm just pure confusion at this. It's even funnier that in his channel description, he essentially says that his content gives more energy than meth or coffee, which it's not. This guy is absorbing my energy like my back absorbs Salon Pass, and yes, it does adjust the randomness by stating that he's not like the other channels. It's all artistic humor, but there's literally nothing funny about it. Like, the only reason why I'm even giggling and chuckling is because I'm kind of nervous for what the next generation's gonna do for some clout. I pity you, Seth, because you're making yourself like an exhibit. And anyone who laughs at your content is either laughing out of awkwardness, out of concern, or they're just worried about the future of humanity's culture. like, I don't think that this should be considered like a real job. Well, this isn't considered a real job, obviously, by most people. Who would? It doesn't really provide any value other than entertainment, and entertainment's like really oversaturated nowadays. But even then, you just really gotta think, like, imagine the TikTok NPC trend, but like amplified 10x. Like, this is just wow, like wowzers, this is amazing. I never really thought that we'd even get here, but anyways, yeah, I mean, that's all I really gotta say today. I just wanted to talk about this guy real quick and express my concerns as to the deterioration of the quality of entertainment that people are getting on YouTube. Like, this is just absolutely... Does this break any YouTube guidelines? I don't think it does, but I mean, this is just a whole new animal, like a whole new world out there where people can, like, this is, there's got to be a name for this type of capitalism where people would literally do, I think it's called late stage capitalism. I think this is far beyond late stage like, at least for late stage capitalism, you're killing people, which is not a good thing still, but you know, at least there's like a level of dignity to late stage capitalism, if that makes sense. But this, yikes. Anyways, yeah, then again, it's much better than the YouTube ads that we've been getting recently, and it's much better than the content that I've discussed in this YouTube video. That is indeed a hint from my next video to come out. I mean, it already came out. I wrote the script before the thing, but it's whatever. Anyways, most of this script, I went off script so much for this video. I'm not gonna edit any of it because I just want to show you guys how confused this makes me and how confused that this should be to you guys. Like, how confuddling, how bamboozling this is. That someone can wear a broken toilet seat. I think that's for like the Skibbity tag, maybe, like for Skibbity toilet. The pencil would probably be for education. The dirt maybe for like nature or something like that, and for phone call maybe like podcast. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. That's all I really gotta say. I hope you all have a good day, and bye.